guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sekgabo Seselamarumo, aka a flower that never wilts. And yeah, this is a channel where people living with HIV and those affected by HIV own their situation, own their happiness, and have an aim to bring impact when it comes to fighting HIV. So in today's video, I'll be talking to you about how my friends reacted after they found out that I was HIV positive. But before that, I hope that you're keeping safe wherever you are, doing all the necessary precautions regarding the coronavirus, because the outbreak it keeps increasing day by day. And I hope that you are washing your hands, you're drinking your lemon water, you're sanitizing, and just all those precautions that we are advised to abide by from the WHO. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So let's get right into the video. Like I said in my previous video that I shared about my status about me living positively in 2016, and today is just like a continuation of that video about how my friends reacted after they heard or after they learned that I was HIV positive. So what happened was that like I mentioned, that I posted on Facebook, and then I was off Facebook for a couple of days, so you can go watch that video. And then after that, I got calls from my friends like, "Are you serious? Are you telling the truth?" Of course they were shocked, because me as a young person or as a student, because most of them were my classmates or schoolmates, they knew me to be a person who always did whatever she can. I played sports. In terms of academics, I was there, represented my school in maths and science competitions. Sports, I played all the sports. When it comes to doing extracurricular activities, I always did them fully, and I didn't see myself as not being worth it or not being good enough. I always, even in sports, I played new sports that I've never played before, like volleyball. I learned how to play volleyball, so you can see the kind of person that I was in high school. I've never actually thought that I'm any less of a person just because I was HIV positive. And with that, it made it very difficult for people to actually believe that I was living with HIV. So yeah, my friends were shocked, "Are you serious? Are you telling the truth?" Even I'm friends with some of my high school teachers, so they saw the post, they were surprised, they read the comments, or they commented on the post. Some of them actually called me personally, and they're like, "No, this can't be the way you were so active." Or how we always perceive that people living with HIV are just they have this dead energy, they don't look forward to life. That's the kind of perspective that most people had about people living with HIV. And once they learned that I was living with HIV and I didn't do all those things, they were surprised. And the comments have been it was so much love. It was supportive. I was in awe. I was surprised of how the people responded to me sharing my story about living with HIV. And that from there, it has been amazing. And even some of my friends they actually told me that they've been scared or afraid to go test for HIV, but after they read about my story, they actually went and tested for HIV, because I don't know, even now there's still a lot of fear attached to HIV. So I think once they see someone a living testament that here I am living with HIV, but I'm still beautiful, or I have all the energies and what, then they start to see that, no, even if my results come back positive, I can also live my life beyond HIV. So yeah, my friends went and tested, and they've been very supportive to me in terms of schoolwork, social life. They've been very supportive and helpful, and I even gained new friends some people that I was in high school with, I just used to just see them in class and stuff. But after that, after they learned about my story, they talked to me. I became friends with them, and even to this day, I'm still, very. I have a very close relationship with them. So that's basically that's how my friends responded about my whole story living with HIV. And that's one of the things that I'm very grateful for when it comes to my friends, that have been very supportive and very helpful. And some of them even they call me it's 8 o'clock, did you take your meds? Or just sending me texts and stuff yeah, did you take your meds? So that's the kind of support that you want from friends and from family. So yeah, that's the kind of love that I got from my beautiful friends after they found out that Miguel is living with HIV. And I'm very grateful for that. Some of them even shared with me how about their parents or the relatives that were living with HIV, and to them how my story changed their perspective when it comes to living with HIV. And yeah, that's the kind of love that I got, and I'm very grateful for. And I look forward to 50 more years with my friends, and getting married, raising our kids together and all that. So I'm very much grateful to all my friends. And yeah, and of course, and the love that I also got from even strangers, it was surprising that people that I don't even know would comment or send me messages that I have a cousin, I have a brother, I have a mom, uncle, and all that who's living with HIV, and your story inspires me, or it has inspired me to actually go talk to them and give them hope, or to share the story with them to show them that no, HIV is a very, very small thing, and we need to live our lives beyond that. So that's the kind of love that I got from people. And yeah, it has been very amazing. It motivated me to do more than just just sharing my story, or just showing people that there's life beyond HIV. That is why I want to create more platforms where we get to talk more talk freely about living with HIV. And yeah, I'll put some of the clips of some of the comments from my friends, how they responded to my story. And one thing that inspired me to actually do this is because I want us to leave that fear attached to HIV. I want us to normalize it to the point where it's just flu, you can just take your medications when you're in a bus or in a public area without being afraid or stigmatizing yourself, or being afraid that people discriminate or stigmatize you for living with HIV. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and join my beautiful internet bouquet of flowers, because you don't want to miss this beautiful garden that we're making, that we're growing here. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Do take care of yourself, and yeah, let's talk more. And social media, you can catch me Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I'm there. And like this video and subscribe, comment. Thank you so much.